The president applauded this decision from the Supreme Court. This is what he wrote on Truth Social, that as a result, quote, America's students will be the best, brightest, and most highly educated anywhere in the world. Do you think that's possible with this decision?
No, thank you for having me. Absolutely not. This is counterintuitive to that statement. And that's not the only thing that they're doing that's counterintuitive. They're withholding funds from states right now. So they are, streamlining or firing everyone in the Department of Education whose expertise we have relied on for years. This is a travesty at this point for us.
Well, your state, you just alluded to this, is one of 24 challenging the Trump administration over billions of funds that have been withheld. How much are you waiting for, and what is lost without that money?
Yes. In Rhode Island, it's $30 million. And I will tell you that what's at stake is our students' academic achievement. It's before and after school supports. It is science, technology, reading, math. It is the training of our hardworking teachers. There's a lot at stake, and Rhode Island has made progress in the last few years, and we are very nervous that we are going to see that diminish. And I'm just confused about all these decisions. They keep saying that their priorities are reading and math, but they are withholding funds, and they're withholding it from the entire nation. It should not be controversial to fund students and education.
Well, let me explain to our folks who are watching what the administration says about why they decided to do this. And this came from a spokesman for the Office of Management and Budget, who said they did an initial review and found instances of federal education money being, and I'm quoting here, grossly misused to subsidize a radical left-wing agenda, including giving undocumented students scholarships. So what is your message to Trump, to the administration, that consistently says actually what they're doing is rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse?
Well, I don't know how they can make that assertion, because I will tell you, in Rhode Island, we're using it for math, for reading, and we have to teach all the kids that are in our school. They just announced that English is the official language of the United States, but then they just cut funding, or they're withholding funding to teach kids English. They're withholding funding for our teachers to get training. And right now, we're all making decisions about having to have layoffs or not have professional developments, not have programs come September. I don't understand what the agenda is other than to create chaos, because we got an 83-word email telling us that it is under review. We plan way in advance. This is irresponsible.
There's an organization called Rhode Island Kids Count. It says that your state has a 16.3% child poverty rate. There are at least 9 states that have a child poverty rate over 20%. So I wonder what conversations you're having with educators in other states who are in the same boat, maybe even worse circumstances. And I don't even know what you say to parents.
Yeah, so the commissioners were all pretty close. We were all taken by surprise. We're all working together to see what we can do. What do we do? Because this is about students. This is about resources. This is about services. What do we say to parents? That they need to speak up. This is the moment that we need to have our voice heard. We keep talking about whose responsibility is it? We can't look away. Congress appropriated these dollars. These dollars belong to the schools, the teachers, the students, and the community. This is our moment to speak up and unite, because we are not going to make the progress. How can we be the best education system if we are not investing in it?
Angelica Infante Green, we'll keep in touch, and we'll see how this goes. But thank you so much for talking to us today. We appreciate it.